What is up YouTube, it is Matty, and yes, I've got another video for you. It is the Learning LaLoon series again, and I don't know where I'm going right now. Hold on, let's get into the war. It is the war versus Reddit Ace. I've just done the war recap video on that, and now I'm just jumping straight into do the Learning LaLoon side of it as well, because there's some brilliant LaLoon raids in here. I want to show them, highlight them, talk through them, that sort of thing. I'm going to show 3 this video, so it's I might move through them slightly quicker, but we'll have a look and we'll analyse and we'll understand as we go through. So this is base number 1. Queen is relatively central-ish. Well, yeah, she's good. Town hall in the centre is not really the best thing. If you'd switch the town hall and the clan castle, it might have been a bit better, because clan castle is quite easy to learn. You'll see now how he probably does it. Interesting. Golem straight down. Okay, he's just gonna lightning the clan castle on the move. Golem's down and the funnel's a bit late, so that wasn't a great start, to be honest. Should have got his troops down a lot quicker because the golem's almost dead, and the loot didn't consider the splash damage of the wizard tower either. That's always a thing I check out for these days. I've had so many wall breaker fails purely on the fact that the splash damage of the wizard tower alone can wreck it for you. So if you know, then you know to drop your wizard tower, your wall breakers in a different spot than your golem to avoid the splash damage on the wizard tower. The other thing is Teslas can just pop up and kill wall breakers so quick. You've really got to watch out for them as well. Anyway, now that the AD's down, the Queen's down, he's doing the rest of the raid. So it's going to, he's got his hounds going in and his loons. He's got quite a number of loons on this raid, so they're just going to swoop around. Lightning spell's a little bit late, but it's done its job. I think it took most of the wizards down as well, and you can see that final hand swooping round. He's got loons ready to go as well, so it should be a pretty we know it's a 3-star, but it has worked out for him. He's got enough loons left to take on the expo, just about. Yeah, he's got some at top as well, so it was quite a close raid. I wouldn't say it was a an overkill, just decimation, but it got the job done. So well done to Haunting on that one. I wanted to show one of his videos, because yeah, we haven't seen his name up on these before yet, so good to see him. Here's a good old fashioned regular though, Mr. Baba Bear, bringing in another. What's he got here? Just having a look. I'm going to do a base similar to this in a minute on a live, so I want to take note of this. So firstly, both expos are down, so it makes it easier to LaLoon. The Queen is next to, and she'll always really be next to an air defense. You can't make her not, otherwise your base is going to be awful anyway. If you've got your Queen one side and the AD's the other, it's going to be a bad base. So, or it's going to be really open to a different strategy like Golo or something. But anyway, let's see how he does it. He's got 3 rage and a jump, so he's going to, because he's got his witches, it means he's going to kill the CC properly. You can see he's dropped a couple of loons, and he was probably hoping to take down that arch tower. Actually, it just didn't quite work, but he's got the troops out the CC, and it's all wizards. So in fact, it's a shame that he's bought the troops he's brought, because a loon drop might have been a lot more efficient for this, when you don't have to faff around with witches and skellies and things like that. All wizard CCs are very susceptible to 2 loon drops, but I like the way he's now going in. He might be able to get a shattered here and get the not a shattered. He might be able to get a second AD. I'm not sure. He should be able. I would have thought he'd be able to get the expo though. Quite sure about that. It doesn't look unachievable. There's a lot of storage over there though. That's the only issue. King's doing his thing anyway. King's in on the expo. I don't think it's going to do much. The skellies are there distracting him. He just needs the Queen to get into the good spot. Queen's so close to taking down the expo then. But now she's going to be back on it. The expo is down and the Queen's gone to the town hall. I've missed half the raid. Oh, I haven't been properly watching. We'll go back and watch watch this on the replay, the hound deployment and the loon deployment. The loons have clumped up very early actually. It's kind of risky, that is, because if the wizard towers go in on the wrong way, they're gonna. But yeah, not too sure about that. If the wizard towers had caught them, it would have been bad. But I think the wizard towers have been distracted by the hounds anyway, and it's a bit too little, too late now. The loons are on top of the last wizard tower, and it's raid over. So it now just comes down to cleanup, which is it. The easy bit, it's the boring bit. We don't need to watch it. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll rewatch the hound and loon deployment on this raid just to get the idea of how it came about. And I'll just click play again here. So I'll do it in 2 times speed, so we can speed through it. So it's got the CC pull, CC lure, sorry, CC pull, and CC kill. Here they come, the witches. All nice and easy so far, and I think he starts at the clockwise down on the bottom 6 o'clock air defense. Presumably he's going to, because of the arch tower placement, he's going to drop the hound first and then the loons in straight after, pretty much. At this point he knows he's ready to drop his hounds. There we go, hound, then a couple of loons in. The rage spell just to help the loons get in there. Second hound in on the first AD, but it's already been redirected. Third hound in on the second AD, and the loons have clumped up there, and then both hounds have moved over to the third AD. Gives the loons a chance. It's because they're hovering on the air defense. Gives the loons a chance to just catch up and move over and just swoop around. That's what you need to do. You need your loons to go through the core, because the last thing you want is an expo just shooting your loons for half the raid, because then it will take them down. And expos are, especially when they're facing up. Now it's easy because the expos weren't on this raid, but when they are, it can add complications. Expos are a very good defense, for mainly because they've got so much HP. So when your troops do get to them, they're there for a while. They might die in the process and not quite kill it, and this, that and the other. Moving on. The last raid I'm going to show is by Ahmed. So what we got? So they've got an easy queen, firstly. So he drops the giant on and then the king straight after. Now the point of that is that as soon as the giant sort of gets hit and the king's next to it, the king will lock onto the queen, which she did. So the king took the queen down. The CC pulls happened. He's doing a shattered at the top side as well. He's got the 2 golems, some wizards, and the queen doing her thing, hoping to get the queen in there and see what damage she can do. Now there's a lot of potential damage she can do. The jump spell is going to give her a hand, because she can take the Inferno, the Expo, wizard towers, all sorts of stuff. Love the fact he used the lightning spell right next to the queen there, so she didn't get distracted for as long. And in fact the CC have gone in and are starting to kill the golem. Wondering what the queen's going to do now, because it's all going to come down to what she does do now. Uses her ability, gets all the CC troop pretty much down. The Expo went down as well. Is he going to get the Inferno? Looks like he is. That's awesome. I don't think he's going to get anything else. No, that's it. But the hounds, you can see they're coming in. One from the right angle around 1 o'clock, one from around 11 o'clock, and then the final one from around 8 o'clock. And with the loons in behind them, they're just sweeping through. Lovely timed free spell as well, because it's just meant that the hounds and the loons are just straight on top. The Inferno's gone as well, and just watch. Hopefully he's going to get the final pop, which it looks like he is. There's nothing around to sort of clean up the things when it pops. Is he going to get it? Boom, just in time. That is clutch when you see that happen. And that's why I wanted to show this raid, really. It's just nicely done. When you've got a queen that's on the edge, it makes life a lot easier, because you can just dump the king on her, get her dead, and then focus on the CC kill, focus on trying to take down more defences, and with just the kill squad part of it, of the attack, rather than because the more defences that go down, the less things your LaLoon's got to take down, the higher chances you've got. So really interesting war video, I think, in my opinion anyway. A nice variation of raids. Hope you enjoyed them, and yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, and I'm always open to suggestions as well. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.